Hotep. I am that I am. Some call me Heru, your modern monk, your cannabis fitness strategist. Back at it again here for you. Tuning in 24/7, 7 days a week. Even though I don't watch no news, I don't watch traditional local news, whatnot. But we gonna get deep and down in episode 5-2. Search for your thoughts. Yeah, this is some philosophical knowledge we about to dive into. Search for your thoughts, episode 5-2. First and foremost, shout out to you. Thank you. With your host, the modern monk, Heru. Putting it down once again. Appreciate you subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now and I hold. Tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell your mama, tell your daddy to start picking up on this podcast show, 411 Calisthenic Lifestyle Podcast Show, where we bringing you the latest, actually the greatest, connecting dots within your mind, within your body, within your soul, within your physical, mental, spiritual, and financial. You know, the winner can be you. You know that, right? The winner can be you. You can win the lotto. You could be the richest man or woman on the plane. All it is a search for your thoughts, a search for those particular building blocks of thoughts that help you connect, that help you succeed, that help you to relate to others who are on this particular journey with you or path, right? It's the process, right? We always talk about it's the process. A lot of us think it's the end result, but it's never the end result. Because you're never satisfied. You always look into the next greener grass on the other side, as they would say. But is it greener grass? I think if you want it to be, it is a new learning opportunity. But do you even give it that thought? Search for your thoughts. Stop being comfortable when it's time to get uncomfortable, when it's time to push the envelope or push yourself. Because others are pushing you. Others are taking your time. Others want to use your time. Others want to cipher or vampire your time. But then you got those who appreciate your time. You got those who enjoy the experience, building new thoughts, building new memories, creating memories. Search for thoughts. Episode 52. Shout out to you for sharing the podcast. This is shout out to all the viewers, all the listeners that's been listening to the show. Respect, much love. That's from the heart. Grateful for all of you to take the time to tune in, to listen. And those of you who don't have my Instagram, go hook me up on Instagram too. Heru Alman at You Are The Gym. That's my Instagram. Y'all should be all on my YouTube channel. Everybody should have You Are The Gym. I shouldn't even have to say I got t-shirts. Because I got orders just lined up, ready to go. You feel me? Because you are the gym. That's what we was discussing before. But I changed the title to Search for Your Thoughts. Because you are the gym as well. You are the manifestation. Now, some of us have a different outlook on our manifestation that will be a lot more healthier, build, my aesthetics be on point. Look at all them abs looking at me, and maybe have some muscle there, or being able to play the sport that I used to be able to play, or activity that I used to participate with and was hella good. Just didn't use that. Search for your thoughts. Search for them thoughts where you know you got to get your income right. You got to get your pocket straight. You got to stop spending money on that garbage we go eat every day at 7-Eleven. You know, and still get the results. Even though this is another thing too. Well, get some results. Let me say this. It's kind of interesting because you are the gym, right? So you have to take in advantage of opportunities that presents itself, but then at the same time is opportunities that you can create. Feel me? When you allow life to defeat you, and life is really not defeating you. I think it's the interpretation. You feel me? The interpretation that I'm homeless, the interpretation that I don't have nowhere to go, the interpretation that I don't have friends. When you interpreting it like that, or when you dissecting it and constantly regurgitating that same mindset, obviously you're going to create what your mind is there for, what it's given you, right? Search for your thoughts. Search deep down within your soul. Because I know you got the questions. It's just like me here at Home Depot. My values are just way higher. Literally, when you see the destroying of the human society, literally in your face, in front of you daily. They created this coronavirus. I mean, they've been having viruses over the years. You know, creators, gods, goddesses. We don't even talk to. Let me talk to y'all on that level. Let me talk to you as gods and goddesses. Can we talk on that level for a minute? That's what this search for thoughts mean. Let's get on the God and goddess level right now. Technically, them words don't even make sense. Right? They all got ideologies behind them. So we're not even going to go there. But I just want y'all to understand that, look, we are higher beings. We have the ability to do pretty much anything and everything. Our minds are able to think of thoughts that no other has thought. Literally, we're able to be that creative. Now, you telling me if that's not a God attribute, what is? Oh, well, I can't walk through walls. I can't do this. You don't need to. We created the walls. Oh, my goodness. You feel me? Everything that's materialistic right now is something that was in our spiritual world, right? Somebody created it. Somebody put it out in visibility where we can see it. Period. Point blank. Now, if that's not a God ability, what is? People. We keep claiming all these so-called looking towards these other beings or so-called spiritual manifestations of our thoughts of what we have created or made this God or goddess or whatever to be. But we constantly just giving. That's another. We are some giving people, but the problem is we're giving the wrong, I think we're giving the wrong expression or personality attribute away. Instead of really understanding truth, understanding love, drive, ambition, disciplines, and many areas, consistency. Always open up for learning, constant. What can I learn new now? That's what I do. I think that's what's keeping me over at Home Depot too. Keep it real with you. Because I like new stuff. I like new innovations. I like new things that actually captivate the mind, give me more opportunity or create more value that I can give to others. You see what I'm saying? Are you with me? Like my brother used to say, are you with me? But I don't think we take the time to even search for your thoughts or search for our thoughts. You know, that's what I do love about even my opportunity as my time has changed. My job time has changed. So I'm doing a 5 a.m. to a 1:30 p.m. So it have opened up a lot of more availability to help out more customers and clients that I've been able to acquire over the few months I've been here. And it's been an interesting little eye opener too, because I'm like, how do I put I gotta find a way to get my personal healing in. You feel me? I gotta figure out a way to get my personal healing in. But even like after work, I come right after work, 1:30, I go to the gym, or I just do something at the park right after work. Go to this little local park, and I put in at least 50 pull-ups, more than 50 push-ups. You feel me? And then I might get some squats in, 100 squats usually. I try to do everything about 100. So it'd be about 500 reps I get in. And this is pretty much every day. This is almost every day or every other day. So I've been utilizing the gym. So I just told you I recently had acquired a little gym membership at 24 Hour Fitness. The worst one you can do with, and hopefully they hear this and maybe they give me a discount, 24 Hour Fitness. But the funny thing is they seem like they always up to some shady shit. Excuse my language. I haven't cursed the whole time I've been on here. Because I want y'all really to be vibing with me right now. Because we on some philosophical searching for your thoughts or searching for my thoughts tactic right now. And I just want people to start really thinking. Yeah, thinking. An attribute that we used to have once before. And we used to think, and we can think for ourselves. You know that, right? You can think for yourself. You don't have to allow others to think for you. You're an adult now. So act like one. Be accountable. Be responsible. It's amazing, too, even though this is on a tangent, it's amazing how many people really will try something new without even doing even the minimum of homework. It's just like a random, it's kind of interesting how people randomly just do stuff and think they're going to get a Van Gogh or a Da Vinci type painting or a piece of art. You feel where I'm coming from? Because we have become a being where we justify everything. We make excuses for everything, people. For everything. Why we're not doing this. I'm having a challenging time right now. Y'all know me. I got the discipline. I'm working on cleaning my diet up, eating more raw vegetables and stuff. But I know even with my circumstance, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not spending enough time at home, but I'm not bringing the food to the places I'm at. Therefore, I'm going out buying junk food because you know what? A lot of the 7-Elevens, like I had mentioned earlier before, nothing's in there healthy. That's crazy. Even the salad stuff you try to eat is just a bunch of garbage up in that. And who could have that? They like, yeah, I knew that. 7-Eleven ain't. But it's kind of interesting too even though 7-Eleven's the only one open at 5 in the morning. You know, I mean, you might have your local stores, but not 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven's going to be there. 7-Eleven going to have they're going to have something, but you figure they don't have anything for you. That's good. So I'm therefore spending my money. I'm having a challenge time eating live foods like I want to. So I know this next period of time when I go back engage into it, okay, Make sure I do enough shopping so I can survive the month. Far as if I'm going to do all raw veggies, raw fruits, you know what I'm saying, and put it in that particular order, and not having a lot of junk food available. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you work a second job or outside your business, you're definitely, everything's on the go, right? Everything is fast paced. Got to get it done, even though it really don't have to be done. It's kind of crazy too. That's a weird type scenario. But it have you searching for your thoughts. It have you digging deeper. That's why you shouldn't be comfortable. I think you shouldn't be comfortable. You should always be wanting to move forward, move, in some cases backwards too, but moving forward. Always stepping up the game. Always learning something new that will add value to you. Search for your thoughts. Search for your thoughts. Reminisce on that. Just search for your thoughts a little bit. I'll give you a few minutes. It's a drink break right now. Search for your thoughts. Stop being comfortable. And I like how Grant Cardone put it. He said, stop settling. Literally, stop settling. Stop settling for the okie dokie. The okie doke. Malcolm X. Been bamboozled. Huh? Stop allowing others to dictate your thoughts too. Start thinking on your own. Can't express it enough. Deep breathing. Meditation. Even though my meditation practice have been way off in the last month or so. And it's amazing how fast time goes. I've been talking about this too. The quickening of time. That's why searching for your thoughts need to be, I think you need to start taking time and write your thoughts out. That's what I do in the morning time. I write. That's basically my meditation. My writing is my meditation time. And usually your body, this is another thing too. My body, I'm pretty adjustable. I kind of move pretty fast. My body kind of adjusts to certain scenarios pretty fast, even though it's been kind of challenging these couple weeks, because due to some issues that I've been having in my personal life, and as well as some things I've been dealing with the job environment and my clientele, you know, balancing that out and working through this COVID issue, how certain scenarios got to be, you know, with all this distancing and all these other different trigger words that they've been using over the last couple months or so. But my point here is to have you search for your thoughts. Search for you. Search deep down inside you. What is really resonating up in there? What's resonating in them chambers of your heart? You feel me? I know y'all feeling this. Come on. Because it's too much. It's too many things that's debunking your literally your values, your morals, your ethics. You know, like I said, this job has been a very interesting little roller coaster, and I'm sure any of the jobs would be. Due to the COVID, nobody knows what's really going on. Nobody know who gets it, what have it, and this and that. And like I've been saying, and I'm going to keep saying this every video or every audio, I think the COVID is actually based on people who's been getting the vaccine shots the last 10 years. Literally. All these free vaccination shots. And you got strains or you got symptoms of this particular dis-ease known as the COVID, even though they can't really identify it. See, and that's the thing I'm trying to explain to people too. Let me back up. Not explain. I got my own show, 411 Calisthenic Lifestyle. So I talk about what I want and when I please. The key thing is this though. I don't think people even pay attention pay attention to your medical records. Pay attention to what you're doing with your body. You're giving your body up to some other soul or souls that don't have no interest in you. Only therefore getting that bottom line paid for or that profitability. I'm not saying be scared of the doctors, but do your due diligence. You know, it's kind of interesting because it comes down to the money. It comes down to money or control. What can people get away with? And just think about it. We get returns all the time at Old Home Depot. And people get away with anything and everything. And these so-called people really believe they're honest. That's the thing what's crazy about this world. Searching for your thoughts. Stop being comfortable. No more settling. No more just settling for whatever it is. Okay, yeah, sure. Come on, give it to me. Even with our relationships, too. That's fucked up, too. You know, especially when you with this woman or with this man who y'all think y'all on the right values, got the same values and morals, at least that foundation. But then we disagree on some other crazy shit that separates us. That's pretty powerful. You feel me? Search for your thoughts. You know, I'm not saying I'm the perfect man, but I do strive to be perfect. You know, in every relationship. And everybody who knows me know that. I'm going to be straight up with you. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I ain't got time for the games. You know what I'm saying? You know it or you don't know it. Period. Point blank. But don't try to fake it. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand fakers, haters, imitators, perpetrators, however you want to look at it. Con men. Because there's a bunch of those out here. And you might be working for one. Don't hurt them, Hammer. Don't hurt them, Hammer. Wake up. Search for your thoughts. I was talking about wake up the other day on the Instagram. Like I say, it's amazing to me that we can talk. If I got on here talking crazy about some celebrity, you know, I'll probably go viral. You know that? Oh, talking about, you know, down in Kanye West, how crazy, you know that boy, don't even have an idea of knowing him. I just know him due to what they've been feeding us throughout this social media and whatnot. But it's amazing. That video would go, or that audio would go viral. Any other video, when you're talking positive, when you're breaking people, showing people, oh, well, here's the door. That's basically what we're talking about with this podcast. Here's the door. I'm opening it up. I'm going to hold it open as long as you want to come up in there. You feel me? But you come on in here. Don't be having your legs halfway out. Arms sticking out over there. Put your head up in here. Get everybody up in here. Full jump up in here. Search for your thoughts. Search in your heart. And we always talking. We defeat ourselves. We always say, so what can we do to influence? What can we do to impact the greater good? You know, you have to become a star, literally. You have to become a star where majority of the people are digging you, right? Because, you know, you're going to have your people who don't like you, obviously. But if you're a star, a superstar, you got confidence. You got everything you need to drive. People put you on a pedestal, literally. People put you on a pedestal, you know. But the one thing I know, like, even with my personality, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I don't got time for the games. You feel what I'm saying? I sound like an old pimp. Literally, I sound like an old pimp. I don't got time for the games. We gonna be straight up or we not gonna be straight up. And they always say it's not a black and white thing. It's not a no, it's not. But it's still being firm with whatever yes or no, period, point blank. And that's what I'm saying, even with all the information that's coming your way, you don't have to accept it. You feel me? You don't have to accept it. Search for your thoughts. Deep down, I know deep down in your heart, some people, some of us got hearts. I don't know about, you got some straight up, look, I'm not talking just about negative. We got a lot of positive out there, but at the same time, it's a lot of people who's already broken and don't want to be fixed. Wow. Search for your thoughts. Stop being comfortable. Episode 5-2. Wally. Wally. That's our favorite movie of 2020. Wally. Go watch that. That's the movie of 2020. As we're becoming this particular Wall-E Pixar animation. Search for your thoughts. How many times are you even giving yourself an opportunity to think? Just a few minutes. That's all you need. And it will spark more minutes. You're going to be wanting to do it more and more often. Because you'd be amazed how intelligent you really are. Because you tend to think out your thoughts. Uh-oh. Smoke break. What the mind can conceive, it shall receive and achieve. See, I added something to Mr. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich famous quote. What the mind can achieve. Y'all know the routine. We have the ability to unlimited powers. And who says the unlimited powers has a limit? Thoughts upon thoughts is thought out each and every second, microsecond. Even though time has quickening, and time has quickening throughout that monkey theory that they had on in Japan when they had those monkeys. They started washing off their potatoes. I think it was potatoes they was eating. And they used to go to the water and wipe off the potatoes, and the effect of it was they affected other monkeys on the other side of the forest or whatever they was at. It was kind of interesting. But that's how we have that effect. Just like the frequency is so low right now with the fear that it's affecting a lot of us out here. And you can see it. And it's kind of interesting because you know how they say the eyes, you can see the depths of the soul, right? Eyes are the window to the soul. So you're looking at all these people, and it's amazing just the fear. You know what I'm saying? The fear of the unknown, as we've been good at knowing these days. The unknown. What's the unknown? It's the coronavirus. Corona. The COVID-19. Yes, the COVID. It's there. It's under your room. It's in your bed. It's by you. It's up on the air. It's coming down. Boom. COVID-19. Where we love you. Where we love to have you. That's gonna be the The commercial, COVID-19, where we love to have you, so they can control the world. You ever thought about that? There's a thought. Search for that thought. What would it look like if you controlled the world? You feel me? Let's use our imagination sometimes. Can we do that? That's what this podcast is going to be about today, this lesson. Using your imagination. Search for your thoughts. You feel me? I know somebody will pick this up. Pick like 10 items. 10 items that are positive that has come out of this particular process right now. Because we're getting close to getting out of it. But at the same time, all the cases are rising. And we got to shut down again and lock them down. You know. They ain't locking nothing down. They going to keep making a capital. But I want you to search. Search for your thoughts. Search in your heart. Search in that mind of yours. Even if you have to go back into a little old school book that you haven't read in many years, that might open up some of the young things, some of the young tender elements that awoke in you before that you used to do. Setting up them new hobbies, you know, them old hobbies that you used to have. Tap into. Search for your thoughts. Stop being comfortable. No more settling. No more settling. See, and this is the thing, this is the cool thing about, look, we have to communicate. We have to communicate. We have to talk with each other. We have to bridge these gaps so we can understand each other a little bit more better. Obviously, it's going to be some judging within that particular communication experience. And that's what we do. You feel me? That's what we do. But how can we build? How can we build upon the foundations that, you know, they might not be doing the schooling back like it was in, 8 months ago. It may be a different process of schooling. Here's where we start taking back our ADD children, taking back all these other dissembled and disabled tactics that have been put on our children's minds and bodies and souls, because it's basically, they already killed their heart, right? They killed the heart because they stopped the gym class. They stopped all the activities that actually kept them active. Search for your thoughts. Here is the time right now as we speak in the present for you to take control of you. I'm going to smoke on that one. That was a good part. Allow me to tap into your thoughts right now. Allow me to tap up in there. Let me just tip tap. I just want to put this in there. Let me interject this in there. Stop being comfortable. Therefore, start getting more active. Get off that couch. Get off that bed. Get out that bed and go take a walk. Start taking a walk. You just make it a daily walk habit. 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. That's all you need. Deep breathing as you're walking. Literally with your mate or whoever you got to get out there and get busy with. Just a walk, just a brisk walk. That's all you got to do. Walking is so beneficial. I mean, we don't talk enough about walking. Literally, I'm not just talking about walking up and down the aisles of the stores, ladies. Some dudes too on here. No, we talking about getting out there and getting busy, getting that heart rate up, purchasing you a jump rope. You are the gym. You got to start acting like you are the gym. Taking more advantage. You know how you as a parent, I can see the moms on here listening to this now, but talking to you moms, you know, when y'all became moms, y'all was strict moms, huh? You should ask your babies, ask your children right now, what kind of mom am I? What you think am I, you know, how am I responding to my child? Because you might be surprised the effects you have on your children, but you don't know because they never say nothing to you. That was one of the, I'm thankful and grateful for that ability to be able to go back to my father and go back to my mother and actually talk to them about these certain situations. Because it actually make you feel more complete. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel disconnected with your parent. You feel more connected. Try that. That's a good challenge. Because I know a lot of us don't really have we're not willing to get a more understanding of the connection with our children like you should be, you know, where they actually include you in their life. I mean, literally not like that, but, you know, as far as some of the things that they're doing, you know, certain things that are actually part of building more value or bringing more value to the world. You know, as a whole, you know, because I mean, what is the greatest feeling? The greatest feeling is when you actually, you know, do something for somebody else. You feel me? That's the greatest feeling. That's not selfish, you know, but you know, you have put in the work. That's the difference. You have put in the work. Therefore, you're crying and feeling, oh, I have achieved everything. I have won. And you already won. You won because you're listening to this right now. You have the ability to tap or the ability to awaken or uprise the mind, the pineal gland, the activities. Physically, mentally, spiritually, physically, once again. But it's all in your hands. Search for your thoughts. Search your heart. Search deep down in your consciousness. Even asking questions like maybe to some old friends. Seeing what's really going on. Because I know y'all gotta be feeling some type of way, because a lot of stuff is going on where it's like, nah, this is not even right. I know this is not right. We don't supposed to be distances ourselves. Y'all know that? No wonder why all this disease is all compounding. Everybody breathing in these masks is all compounding. All the dis-ease is compounding. It's getting greater. It's going to be a greater issue. Therefore, it's going to be a lot more deaths, you know. But that's what their purpose is. They want 300, I don't know how many millions they want. They want it pretty low. I know they want 500 million overall. Something crazy. It was something crazy. But my point is like, what is the bigger picture? What is, even if you did control the world, I mean, and everything in the world, what is the purpose? You only gonna feel like good of maybe a few days, if that. You can do anything and everything, but then at the same time, it's not gaining you anything. All it's doing is, this is another thing too. All it's doing is building up a more bigger resistance. Star Wars. Come on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And all the famous movies that we've been knowing, even the Goonies come to mind. Always the superhero. Lord of the Rings. Few heroes in there. You know, the Black Panther. All these heroes, and they all similar. They all similar too. All similar in mind, body, soul, on that path that process. Search for your thoughts. Stop being comfortable. No more settling. No more settling. It's time to get the skills. It's time to start talking and taking advantage of your opportunities. Those of you who are serious about, here's my commercial, folks. As we interject my commercial, those who serious about want to get their life back, their health back, give me a call, 206-659-6382. Leave me a text saying who this is and what you want to do. All I want to hear is, when can we start? When can we get busy? Because see, the more people we connect with each other, the greater the network, the greater the value. You feel me? Because see, we should be having networks within, you know, this is what's going to spark. Here, we about to start the well, it won't be televised, but first and foremost, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to start our MySpace back up. And basically, that's how the MySpace is going to get down. When they originally got down, it was cool because people would be like, okay, I'm going to set up a tour in Mississippi, at all places. But let me see who fans I got down there. Hook up with them, set up a few people and get it cracking. And that's the whole point of what we want to do. I'm starting these new videos and I'm inviting everybody who actually listen to this podcast show, the 411 Calisthenic Lifestyle Podcast Show. I want to invite you to my workouts. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to, here in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be having my own pull-up bar station here in the house. So I'm going to be able to set it up in the room. And I want you guys to come work out with me. I mean, via internet, whatever the case may be. And those who are local, you know where I'm at. We can do it at a park and y'all can come and we can work out together. Even though I'm working out, but y'all can work out with me and we can start gathering up like that. I know people out there want something to do. I mean, I could tell that, obviously. And especially with the social media, social pools and whatnot, and with the technology, we can definitely still get together, even if we're doing a virtual seminar or something like that. We still can get together. We still can make it happen with Zoom and all these other different technologies. But like I say, my goal here too is have you search deep in them thoughts. Like I said, this is going to be some philosophy today. Stop being comfortable and stop settling. Stop settling for, oh, I'm just going to go this far up in the management and I'm going to quit. Stop settling. Or I'm going to do this and I'm not going to give it all, my all. That's one of the things, the two principles I did get from Grant Cardone. There's many other principles too. But no settling and being committed. Being committed, especially with all this other crap going on. I'm committed to this fast, or not fasting, but this challenge, this veggie, fruits, raw veggies and fruits challenge for the next 30 days, the month of August. Oh, it's been a serious challenge. It's really been giving me some serious issues. And like I mentioned before, yada, 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 about, being able to take my lunch to work with me and at my coaching sessions, you know what I'm saying? Being able to do that type of stuff. But at the same time, the balance, really, the balance, if that makes sense. Counterbalance, let me say it that way. Because it is interesting with how we are, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we are zoned out, or we're in a different frame of mind when we're in a work environment or around others, I guess. Even though you really want to be you in every setting. And the people that know me, that know me, or see me physically, or we physically looked at each other. No, I'm pretty genuine. I'm pretty about my word. I don't got too much time to be playing no games. I guess that's the only way I can say it. Playing no games. And with my workouts, it's the same way. I like the high intensity interval training type tactics. And it reminds me a lot of military. That's why my military clients know what I'm talking about. My military brothers. But I prefer that because you're talking about fat. You're talking about maximizing pretty much every side besides maybe the endurance or stamina maybe. In some cases, you definitely got to do longer term running and certain things like that for the stamina, but not necessarily hit high intensity interval training unless you're really giving it all, a good 10 minutes, if that is even possible. That's what I do like about, matter of fact, I'm going to be doing that here in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do that Spartan workout. That was actually a pretty good workout. I like it. And it was intense. Plus to get you, your positioning was pretty interesting too, because it took you from all angles, basically. All angles. Especially with the snatches and whatnot. But let me get you back on. Searching for your thoughts. Search for you. Search deep down in that heart chakra. Come on out. Come on, give them something. Come on, give us something. I like to hear what you got to share anyway. That's why I'm saying I got an open forum. You want to come on the show? Give me a call. Give me a holler, man. Whatever. Come on the show and talk about something. I'm definitely down with that. Talk about some of these issues that's going on right now, currently, what you dealing with. Because a lot of people are not talking about their work environment. Uh-oh. Anybody talking about that on any of these podcast shows? No, nobody talk about it. But they all millionaires. Now, there's some people dealing with some shit at their jobs. That's not saying nothing. Oh, it's against policy. And it's against this and against that. But they can fire you in 2 seconds without no explanation. Oh, yeah, we just had to release you, sir. How does that work, folks? Legalese. They call it legalese. Search for your thoughts. Stop being comfortable. No more settling. That's what I did in Seattle or Denver. Forgive me. Colorado. I just settled. Learned a lot. Don't take me wrong. Learned a lot. But that wasn't the spot for me. I know that. It was too cold there, first and foremost. I thought the cannabis industry would do a lot better there. But they turned out they're more crooked than than my brothers up in Alaska. Where Alaska just plain point blank. Okay, we got all the businesses. It's ours. It's done. Nobody else can play in the game. See, and that's the funny thing about the situation. Life gives you an opportunity daily in, daily out, right? It's about how you maximize your day. I would love to get paid for my podcast show. Enjoy to get paid. That'd be awesome. I can full time it. I can enjoy the fruits. I can do more exclusive interviews, more exclusive areas, be in places that I know y'all would love to be. Well, I'm live in the ocean, blue. Down deep, I'm about 80 miles under the water. You feel me? But that'd be awesome. But I do it for the love. Keep it real with you. I do it for the love. Because I haven't stopped. Everybody knows this too. Everybody knows who knows me. I've been doing this for a long time. Literally. And I may stop for a little small periods of time, but overall, no, it's going to keep me moving. People telling me, oh, you talk too much. Okay. And, and, because the one thing you're going to have to respect is that I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm talking what I'm saying. I'm living. I don't know about anybody else. I can't vouch for anybody else, but I know what I'm doing. I know what the outlook is going to be. I'm creating the outlook. Search for your thoughts. You have to be the one. You have to take charge. Period. Point blank. Regardless of when, what, why, and how. That's why it pays to start doing your own due diligence, doing the research, really finding others who's actually thinking with you on this, who want to come on board, who really support you when the support is needed too. And it don't always have to be money either, people. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just like, hey man, I got you, or this and that, and vice versa. We got to stop. Everybody talk about trust, right? Honesty and all this stuff. Yeah, when you got most of the industry bullshitting you, and then you got these companies that's over just greedy, greedy upon greed. It's not even, you can't even explain the greed. You're making just maximum of money. I mean, everybody, literally the whole industry could probably go with 100 million, 100,000. You can pay everybody 100,000 in those franchises and still be good. You feel me? Search for your thoughts. Search your heart. Search your mind. Search your body. Search it all. Get your body right. Get your mental right. Soon as you get your mental right, everything else is going to fall in place. Your finances is going to start acting right because you're acting right. They're not going to be like these Honolulu, Hawaii cops that's so crooked out here. Got sirens going on probably every 20 minutes or so. From day to night. All the psychological brainwashing they got going on out here. They making it seem like they a bunch of them just everywhere. They just posted up, standing here, standing there. It's kind of interesting how the intimidation of the world. Somebody, you already put these guys, deemed them as crooks, criminals. They've been criminals of the black America for many years, the police force. So that's no secret. Now everybody being policed. Wear your mask. What you got your mask off? Yeah, I'm not catching no... Ooh, I can see it in some of these places. They probably be flipping out. You got your mask? You put your mask on. Talking to people all up in the stoves and embarrassing themselves. Search for your thoughts. Because I know y'all feeling something. Y'all feeling some type of way. Like I said, nobody talking about the job environment. How you feeling? How your rights are being violated. Right amongst the store, folks. Literally, we talk about liberties. This is what we talk about. We talk about liberties. And our liberties are thrown out the door. Oh, Donald Trump, he's going to save the world. He's going to save the world. Or he's going to blow up the world. How? Look, folks, how worse do it have to get before it even, till you get the aha moment? I don't understand the psychology here is crazy, but I think the psychology has been so secured on other distractions to keep you outside of oneself. Keep you outside of yourself. Instead of having you search for them thoughts within you. to get them out there. Start writing them down every morning. Wake up in the morning and just start writing your thoughts. What comes to mind? Boom. You'd be surprised at some of the stuff that you thinking on. Or would like to think on. But like I said, if you're getting any value from these podcast shows, please, 411 Calisthenic Lifestyle podcast show. Share it with your family members. Comment. Buy some t-shirts. All respect. Come on through. Share with your mama, daddy, baby, brother, sister, however you want to look at it. Girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Girls, all of them. Give it to everybody. Everybody you think who can benefit from this show or benefit from this content that we actually talking about today. And it's based on Search for Your Thoughts. Episode 5-2. And we out. Much love, happiness. Stay strong. I'm out.